Yeah, come on. I'm talking about Steel Horse Law and the DUI lawyer. They're both the same guy. It's George Stein, Steel Horse Law. George Stein is the DUI lawyer. Let me tell you, you get a DUI, you better make that phone call. I give out his number all the time. Not always his cell number, but you will get a hold of George because sometimes it is questionable and you need the best attorney that's out there to take care of you, especially if you drive for a living. But riding for a living, that's a choice. And a lot of people out there love to be on two wheels. I rode 2 different Harleys around town for 20 years. And you know what? Right now, there's no better time than to jump on a motorcycle. To me, this is the time. Put on a helmet, stay safe, ride, and be out on your own. But if you're involved in an accident of any kind, and those of you that have lost someone, my heart completely goes out to you. There's nothing more tragic. Somebody doing what they enjoy and something goes wrong. But the question comes down to, was it your fault? And if you're injured, was it your fault? Chances are, in a motorcycle crash, most of the time it is not. That's where you need a lawyer that will fight for your right, that will fight for your family, that is no stranger to the inside of a courtroom, that doesn't just settle. And I sound a little intense about it, but I love George Stein. He's one of my closest friends. He was a groomsman in my wedding, and he took care of my family and has always been there for me. And I was here when he started Steel Horse Law. And it was my pleasure to represent you and still represent you. Right now, not getting out as much. A lot of you aren't getting out, but there's still great promotions going on around town. Six's Tavern is one of them. What a great location up in Cartersville. So watch, go online, check out where Steel Horse Law is, and if you're riding in safe and you're not afraid to put on your mask or you're already wearing one because you were riding, then enjoy the events because Steel Horse Law loves to give back, but they're there when you truly need them. I'm Southside Steve with Rock 100.5, and you know, Bailey and Southside, the morning show. I got to tell you, I've always been proud back in the day to represent George, and I will represent him to my last dying breath because he's the best at what he does. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone out there that's still riding, still doing what you do, but if you get hurt doing it, call George.